Australia, home to some of the most unique and extraordinary creatures on the planet. Among them, one stands out as an iconic symbol of the land down under, the red kangaroo. But what if I told you that being born a red kangaroo might not be as great as it seems? Before we get into it, let's start with the basics. When a red kangaroo is born, it's not the cute, bouncing bundle of joy that you might imagine. It's actually a tiny, underdeveloped creature, no bigger than a peanut, and it's immediately shoved into its mother's pouch for safety and warmth. This might seem cozy, but it's also the start of a tough life. Think about it. The first stage of a red kangaroo's life is spent in near total darkness, crawling up and down inside the pouch, trying to survive without much room to move. But wait, it gets worse. Once the joey is finally big enough to leave the pouch, it faces a harsh reality. The Australian outback is no place for a young kangaroo to grow up. It's an unforgiving landscape, full of predators like dingoes and deadly elements like extreme heat and drought. For a baby, red kangaroo, surviving means learning to hop before it's even fully developed. This might sound easy, but it's far from it. At first, their legs are wobbly, their balance is off, and they're far from the strong jumpers we associate with adult kangaroos. They can barely keep up with their mothers. Imagine being a baby, trying to follow your mom, but you're already struggling just to stay upright. And you know what makes it worse? The fact that you're competing with other animals in your environment for food and resources. Food isn't exactly plentiful. Red kangaroos primarily feed on grasses, but during droughts, when food is scarce, things can get real tough. Imagine you're just a baby trying to keep up with your mom, and every day is a battle just to stay alive. You're not guaranteed a steady meal, and you might even end up going hungry. And then there are the dangers from predators. While adult kangaroos are fast and strong enough to defend themselves, a young joey is much more vulnerable. A single misstep, and they could be preyed upon by predators like dingoes or even birds of prey. And with limited mobility at first, their chances of escaping aren't that great. But let's not forget about the social pressure. Baby kangaroos are raised in a matriarchal society where older females help care for the young, but there's still competition for space and resources within the group. If a joey is sick, weak, or too slow, it might not have much of a chance to thrive. Survival of the fittest isn't just a phrase, it's a reality. Once the joey outgrows the pouch and starts hopping around on its own, it's still facing plenty of challenges. They don't mature instantly. For the first few years of their life, they have to stay close to their mothers, learning how to hop, how to fight for their place in the group, and how to navigate a harsh, often hostile world. Sure, eventually, after a few years, a red kangaroo matures into a majestic, powerful adult. They can leap long distances, travel across the outback with ease, and defend themselves from predators. But those early years, they're a struggle. The odds aren't exactly in your favor when you're born as a red kangaroo. So, next time you see a red kangaroo bouncing through the outback, remember, it's not all sunshine and hops. Being born a red kangaroo means surviving a brutal, competitive world where every day is a fight for your life. It's not easy being the world's largest marsupial. It really sucks to be born a red kangaroo. But hey, at least they can leap high and live to see another day. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more wild insights into the animal kingdom.